Hello friends, how are you? Breaking news today. Golden Bachelorette fans are in shock over the details revealed about Joan Vassos' late husband's criminal past. The Maryland native, who passed away in 2021, was awaiting sentencing after pleading guilty to several charges. Keep reading for all the details. Joan Vassos' husband wasn't an angel. Golden Bachelorette viewers have cried with Joan Vassos when she talks about her late husband, John. They were married for over 30 years until he passed away from pancreatic cancer in 2021. While Joan is clearly still mourning her husband, she joined the Golden Bachelor hoping to find love again. She didn't find it with Jerry Turner, but she might with one of the 4 men remaining on her season of the Golden Bachelorette. Joan has only spoken lovingly about her husband on the show, but his shocking criminal past has come to light. A Bachelor Nation fan took to Reddit to ask if Joan's husband is the same Joan Vassos mentioned in a 2020 press release from the U.S. Attorney's Office. It was confirmed that, yes, that is Joan's late husband. The press release revealed that he pled guilty in June 2017 to 1 count of conspiracy to commit mail fraud, 1 count of tax fraud, and 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud. What was he accused of? Directly from the press release. Keith Forney participated in a scheme with Joan Vassos and the president of Sharp Business Systems, SBS, to obtain a contract with the Maryland Administrative Office of the Courts, Maryland AOC, for copier maintenance and repair services throughout the state's court system. In 2009, the Maryland AOC solicited bids for the contract. The contract required that at least 20% of the work be performed by a minority business enterprise, MBE. SBS bid on the contract and identified FEI as the MBE. Joan Vassos was awaiting sentencing when he passed away from cancer. Golden Bachelorette fans react to his shocking past. Bachelor Nation fans on Reddit had mixed reactions to the truth about Joan's late husband's past. Some didn't think it should be brought up because he passed away, but others speculated whether Joan knew. Check out some of the comments. Joan's PR team, her kids and the PR team for the back have worked overtime to shut this story down. I posted about this and within minutes got a barrage of "I hope you die" type responses. I've been crying over a white-collar criminal. I am shocked to learn the man Joan can't stop talking about took away an opportunity from a minority-run business. I feel icky. I know this shouldn't surprise me because they've made plenty of disastrous casting choices before, but I'm very surprised that they would go with a lead who could easily have this story tied to them. Wow. This absolutely supports my theory that Joan is in this for the paycheck. She left the first season to try and make a run at being Golden Bachelorette. She's picking the highest income men, and if it doesn't work, will be an influencer. What do you think of the shocking past of Joan's husband? The Golden Bachelorette star, Joan Vassos, has a group of guys that is making fans cry this season. Although fans got plenty of laughs with Jack Lencioni around, it wasn't all fun and games. But this season is packed with characters that have kept viewers entertained. However, some fans say the men have them in tears. Joan Vassos sets the stage for her men. Undeniably, the Golden Bachelor and the Golden Bachelorette have a completely different feel from other Bachelor Nation shows. Although the competitors are there to grab as much time as they can with the Bachelor or Bachelorette, the feeling is much different. For instance, during Jerry Turner's season, the Golden Ladies were a hoot. Not only did they keep fans rolling, but they were genuine mature women who also cheered each other on along the way. Likewise, the Golden Men may want to steal Joan Vassos' heart, but they are also comrades in their non-traditional love-seeking. In Joan Vassos' gentle way, she ushered the entire group into a world of openness. Although it was a hard experience for her to share the loss of her husband, Joan Vassos, it set the stage for each person to admit their own grief and open their hearts. Undoubtedly, Charles Ling has pulled on fans' heartstrings with his caring soul. Several people lost spouses or chose to end marriages for difficult reasons. However, their journeys have led them to where they are. Furthermore, the men supported each other and became great friends during the Golden Bachelorette. but there have been inspirational stories from all of the men who have lived lives they didn't expect. Joan Vassos' men have fans crying. While the guys were vying for Joan Vassos' attention, they bonded with their experience. Together they laughed, had fun, cried, and sorted through some of the situations in their lives that didn't go as planned. Unmistakably, their effort to support each other was evident, even though they were chasing the same woman. On Reddit, one fan discusses how the relationships on the show are bringing them to tears. They say, "The men's friendships tear me up." Then the user adds, "I have to say it is absolutely beautiful to see these men reinventing themselves through the male friendships they have found on the show. It seems like many of them do not have a lot of male friendships in their real life, and it tore me up to see some of them leave and be hugged by the other men." Someone else adds, "When Charles L. said, 'It's a different love, yep, I found it too sweet.' It's honestly the best part of the show, not a dig at Joan, just being honest. All these guys have new besties and it's so beautiful to see. I cried when Pascal was hyping up Mark before his date and telling him to smile because he has such a beautiful smile. I'm genuinely sad that we are now onto hometowns, so we won't really get to see the guys interact together anymore. Hoping there will be a men tell all so we can see all the guys together again. It's been my favorite part of the show. It's truly so beautiful to watch these men transform and bond." Joan Vassos' men show strength through their sadness. Throughout the Golden Bachelorette season, Joan Vassos has fostered openness. She listens to each of her suitors as they discuss the twists and turns their lives have handed them. But even more so, the men have joked and shared about their journeys with each other. Captain Kim Boyk spoke about his life in the Navy and even bared his soul with his songwriting. Jonathan Rome had a flashback to his wife leaving him when he realized how hard it was to think about Joan sending him home. Charles Ling and Guy Gansert shared a touching moment when Guy explained what happened with Charles' wife's aneurysm. Additionally, Keith Gordon shared about becoming the girl dad he is so proud to be, but how hard it was to get there. Likewise, Shock Chapel had a divorce and a death with his 2 former wives, and he even lost his mom during the show and still is dedicated to connecting with Joan. Furthermore, Dan Roma shared his illness and even incorporated it into the talent show. Without a doubt, they are each great guys and have a story. Furthermore, they are stronger men now that they have traveled through their experiences. Fans weigh in. While only one guy can leave with Joan Vassos arm in arm, all the men express it was an adventure worth taking if for nothing more than the unforgettable friendships they made. Another fan adds, "That's honestly why I want Golden BIP. All the guys just palling around will be so entertaining." Undeniably, Golden Bachelor in Paradise made someone think of Jack Lencioni. The guy who was just there for the cannonballs and whiskey. Oh man, yeah. When Pascal was saying that Mark was his best friends, I died a little inside. It broke my heart. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel.